What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Coming to you guys with a bit of a late game review, but a game review all the same in the name of consistency. As you can probably tell by how I sound, I am sick. So we're going to make this one a quick one. The Washington Wizards played the Utah Jazz tonight. And if you are a Wizards fan, then you already know that, or if you're just an NBA fan, well, yeah, Wizards fan, then you know that the Jazz have the Wizards number. And watching the Jazz play the Wizards is uh, disappointing, heartbreaking because the game, the end result is always the same. The Wizards' lack of defense and the Jazz's expert level of defense. I mean, the outcome is always the same. So the Jazz, um, they had a really great defense against the Wizards. Really great defense, and they locked down on Beal. He was only able to score 15 points. He didn't even score until like the 5:38 mark of the second quarter. And he had to work for every single last one of those 15 points. Double team, triple team, whatever. They were on him crazy. The Wizards played barely any defense. Their defense was not good. They left a lot of people over 3-pointers, especially Joe Ingles. Like, come on now. Look at Joe Ingles and his ability to shoot threes, and you're still sitting there and leaving him open. Kyle Korver, of all people, as well, leaving him open to shoot threes. So it was just a mess from start to finish. But I mean, the beginning was okay. The Wizards got down, but they were able to bring the lead within 3 and 4 and 5 and stuff. But after the third quarter, the Jazz went on a run, and it just seemed to get away from them there. The Wizards called it quits pretty early in the fourth. I mean, they waved the white flag pretty early in the fourth, and they brought the guys out for garbage time. Saw a surprise appearance from uh, John Bahimi, who we haven't seen in a very long time since like February 4th. Yeah, February 4th against Atlanta. Like I said, the Jazz defense was elite, and they really came out there meaning business. They knew exactly what they wanted to do. They wanted to take the Wizards down. They wanted to get this win. They now have won their fourth game in a row on their win streak to advance higher in seeding in the playoffs in the West. And shout out to the Jazz for doing a good job, and guys like Rudy Gobert. Also, if you are a Wizards fan or you're a Jazz fan, or like if you're a Jazz fan or if you're a Wizards fan that just wants a different perspective, you can check out James Hansen or Hansen James channel, the SLC Dunk post game show. You can watch that. He has really good reviews. He also complimented the Wizards a lot. You know, gave us our credit, and also, not tore down, but also called out Ernie Grunfeld, which needs to be done. And it's nice to see that other people of, other fans see what's going on and the discrepancies in our front office. Um, yeah, Rudy Gobert is like crazy, bro. Like he blocks the shots you don't even take. Like he gets in your head, like he's there, like the Eiffel Tower. He's like the Eiffel Tower, like they call him. Like he gets in your head. You're Look at that. Was it Jabari Parker with like 2 shot fakes before he went up, and then still end up getting blocked. He's literally in your head, and it will block shots that you haven't even taken. Like guys are working way harder, and also they don't even they don't even attempt. Like they're thinking way too much about it, and they're trying to shoot too much from the outside. The Wizards shot 8 of 27 from the outside and 42% from the field. The Jazz shot 50. Was it 54% from the field? They had 35 assists. The Wizards had a lot of turnovers. The Jazz forced a lot of turnovers with their awesome defense. Like I said about Rudy Gobert, he was perfect tonight with 14 points and 14 rebounds. Donovan Mitchell with a game high 19 points. Joe Ingles, of course, like I mentioned, with the 3-pointer, it was already threes from them. 16 points from him, And Derek Favors left the game early with injury. Kyle Korver with 10 points, and Tyrell Cephalosha was only in the game for 12 minutes, and he only got 6 points. Only had 6 points, but his defense was superb, and like that's why I felt like his impact was so much more than those 6 points. Georges Niang 7 points, and Jay Crowder with 18 points off the bench. Ricky Rubio with 8 and 10 assists, so he was dishing them out all night. The scoring was pretty I wouldn't say it was even, but everybody that came on the floor for the Jazz scored. Everyone, all 12 players. The Washington Wizards, like I said, Bradley Beal was held to only 15 points tonight, and the rest of the team wasn't of much help, with the exception of Jabari Parker, who had 19 points and 7 rebounds. His aggressiveness definitely kept the Wizards at the game at certain stretches. Jordan McRae played for 14 minutes, walking bucket, 10 points in 14 minutes, and he made it to the free throw line like 8 times because of his aggressiveness. He was not afraid of anybody. Granted, Rudy Gobert wasn't even out there really at the time when he was playing, but still, he was not afraid of anybody. And I think that if he was on the floor, things might have been different. Sam Dekker with 1 point, 1 rebound. His production has gone down even with him coming back into the fold, back into the rotation because of lack of consistency on the part of Scott Brooks. 5 points for Chasson Randle with a 3-pointer in there, 2 assists. Yamahimi had a little dunk right there, right on Rudy Gobert too. Maybe he should have played a couple more minutes. Thomas Bryant 5 points, Troy Brown 2. So not a lot of production for the Wizards. Bobby Portis with 11, Jeff Green with 5, Trevor Ariza with 12. Not a lot of production for the Wizards, but what can you expect when they're not playing that much defense and the Jazz are playing such outstanding defense? So this is another loss for the Wiz. They're now 30 and 41. The Lakers have 1 more game than them. And I know we've already kissed their playoff hopes goodbye, but we're kissing the playoff hopes goodbye. Wizards need to play defense. They need to rebound, and they need to do an overall better job, especially on teams like this, because we are playing the Jazz again next week, and I mean, it is not going to be pretty. So, peace, guys. It's your girl Denise, and thank you so much for watching. Love you guys.